So the first step is to register for the app, where the user will put in their name, an email address, and a password they would like to use. After you register, the user can then sign in. And we have done all of our authentication and user authentication through Mongo database. So once the user signs in, they're prompted first to scan their receipt. So here we have a receipt, and when you click the camera button, it will allow the user to then scan the receipt, and it uploads a picture of the receipt into the app. And now there's a small scan button, and what's going on here is that it's using Amazon's test tracked OCR technologies to get read each of these items on the receipt, and then based on whether the item is a perishable or if it's a non-edible, it's going to either choose to put it into our virtual fridge or remove it. In this case, things like milk, cottage cheese, natural yogurts, and cherry tomatoes are all uploaded into the smart fridge. Each item is also entered in with a designated quantity based on the receipt and an expiration date, which is a standard expiration date that it puts based on the type of food it is. Now, all this information about the expiration date is on our own database, and it simply just pulls from there. So after the user can see what food is about to expire by sorting their foods from what's closest to expiring, and then they can choose the latest ingredients and go ahead and generate a recipe. Now, right here it's using the ChatGPT API to get a recipe, a custom recipe based on the ingredients that the customer has chosen. The first recipe here is a banana yogurt smoothie. If the user would like to see what it requires and how to make it, this is the stir fry. If they would like to see how to make it, the ingredients required, they can click it and see. And let's say the user really likes the banana yogurt smoothie. What they can choose to do is heart it, in which case it will go to the favorites tab. And from here, the user can go ahead and see how to make it. And finally, we are going to be tracking the user based on their purchases and the foods they make, and giving them eco points based on how